Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel, Speak English with Spark. I am Jessica.
And I am John. We are so happy to be here with you today to practice English.
Today, we are talking about a great topic, my productive morning routine. John, are you a morning person?
No, Jessica, I am not. I love my bed. It is so warm and comfortable.
I understand. Many people love to sleep, but a good morning helps you have a good day.
That is true. Even if I am tired, I try to have a routine.
Exactly. Today, we will share simple ideas to help our listeners start their day well.
I am ready. Let's talk about the first thing we do when the alarm goes off.
Perfect. For me, it starts very early. So my alarm rings at 6 a.m. I don't wait. I get out of bed immediately.
6 a.m.? Uh, that is very early, Jessica. My alarm rings at 7 a.m., but I hit the snooze button 3 times.
The snooze button is a trap, John. If you sleep for 5 more minutes, you feel more tired.
I know, but it feels so good. Do you feel awake right away?
Not always. That is why the first thing I do is open the curtains. I need the natural light.
That is a smart move. Light tells your brain it is time to work.
Exactly. What about you? When you finally get up at 7:15, what do you do?
Well, first, I look for my slippers. My floor is very cold. After I find my slippers, I go straight to the kitchen. I am always so thirsty in the morning.
Me too. Drinking water is the most important step for me. I drink a big glass of water before I eat anything.
I should do that. I usually go straight for the coffee machine. I need that coffee smell to wake up my brain.
Coffee is great, but water wakes up your body. I try to drink my water warm with a little bit of lemon.
Lemon water? That sounds very fancy and healthy, Jessica. Does it taste good?
It tastes very fresh. It makes me feel clean inside.
Maybe I will try that tomorrow. 1 glass of water and then my coffee.
That is a perfect compromise, John. After I drink my water, I go back to my bedroom. I always make my bed immediately.
Really? Why do you do that? You're just going to sleep in it again tonight.
I know, but it only takes 2 minutes. When my bed is made nicely, my room looks tidy. It makes me feel like I have control over my day.
Oh, I usually leave my blankets in a messy pile. But I guess you're right. When I see a messy room, I feel a bit stressed.
Exactly. It's a small win. It's the first task of the day, and you finished it.
That makes sense. It's like saying, the day has officially started.
Right. It's hard to go back to sleep if the bed is made nicely.
Okay, you win, Jessica. Tomorrow, I will try to make my bed too.
Now that the bed is clean, I need to move. I do some exercise.
Exercise in the morning? Oh, that sounds difficult. Do you go to the gym?
Oh no, I don't go to the gym at 6:30 a.m. I just do some simple stretching in my living room.
Okay, stretching is better. I can do that. I usually feel very stiff when I wake up.
It's great for your muscles. I also do 10 push-ups. Just 10.
10 push-ups is a lot for me in the morning. I prefer to just touch my toes and reach for the ceiling.
That is perfect too. The goal is just to tell your body, hey, it is time to move.
I agree. After stretching, I usually feel much more energetic. Okay, so we are awake, we are hydrated, and we are stretched. Now comes my favorite part, breakfast.
I knew you would say that. What is your go-to morning meal, John?
I love eggs, scrambled eggs with a little bit of salt and pepper, and maybe a piece of toast with butter.
That sounds delicious. It has a lot of protein. I usually have a bowl of oatmeal with some blueberries and bananas.
Oh, that sounds very healthy. Is it sweet?
A little bit. I add a tiny bit of honey. It gives me energy for my work.
I think breakfast is important because if I don't eat, I get hangry. You know, hungry and angry.
I know exactly what you mean. We need food to help our brains think clearly in English.
After breakfast, I usually feel ready to work, but sometimes I have so many things to do I don't know where to start.
That happens to everyone, John. That is why I use a notebook to plan my day.
Do you write a long list? I usually write 20 things and then I get stressed.
No, 20 is too many. I only write three important things. Just three.
Only 3? That sounds very easy.
It is. If I finish those three, I feel very happy. Then I can do small things like checking my emails.
I like that idea. A small list is a happy list.
Exactly. I call it my top three. It helps me stay focused and productive.
Okay, so the plan is ready. Now I have to get ready for the world. I head to the bathroom for a quick shower.
A shower is great to wake up the brain. Do you like hot water or cold water?
I love hot water, but I heard cold showers are better for energy. I tried it once. It was terrible.
Oh, I agree. I prefer warm water. After my shower, I get dressed. I always choose my clothes the night before.
That is very organized of you. I spend 10 minutes every morning looking for my favorite socks.
If you choose your clothes at night, you have more time to relax in the morning.
You're right. Searching for socks is not a good top 3 task.
Exactly. It saves your brain from making too many decisions early in the day. After I get dressed, I spend 10 minutes on my favorite habit. I study a little bit of a new language.
10 minutes? Huh, is that enough time to learn anything?
Yes, John. 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week. I use an app or read a simple story.
That is a great tip for our listeners. Studying English for just 10 minutes every morning can change everything.
Exactly. My brain is fresh and quiet. It is the best time to remember new words.
My brain is usually thinking about lunch by then, but I will try to read 1 page of English tomorrow morning.
That is the spirit. Just one page. Small steps are very powerful.
Okay, 10 minutes of English, then
Mhm.
I can think about my lunch. Now it's time to go. I leave my house at 8:30 a.m. to catch the bus.
I work from home, so I just walk to my desk. But do you like the bus ride?
Sometimes it's crowded, but it's my podcast time. I put on my headphones and listen to stories in English.
That is a very productive commute. You are learning while you travel.
Yes, it makes the 30 minutes go by very fast.
For me, since I don't travel, I use that time to tidy up my kitchen. I like a clean workspace before I start my job.
That makes sense. A messy desk makes a messy mind.
Exactly. By 9 a.m., I am at my computer and I feel ready to work.
Speaking of work, I have a rule for my morning. I don't look at the news on my phone.
Really? Not even for a minute?
No, the news is often very sad or stressful. If I read it at 8 a.m., I feel worried all morning.
I understand. I do the same with social media. I don't check my apps until my top three tasks are finished.
That is hard. Everyone wants to see photos and videos as soon as they wake up.
It is hard, but it helps me stay calm. My morning is for my thoughts, not other people's photos.
That is a very good point. It keeps your mind quiet and peaceful.
Exactly. We need a quiet mind to be productive. Another thing that helps me stay healthy in the morning is taking my vitamins. Do you take any, John?
Yes, I do. I keep them right next to my coffee cup so I don't forget.
That is a smart habit stack. You put a new habit next to an old one.
I didn't know it had a name. It just works for me. I also try to step outside for 1 minute to breathe the fresh air.
Oh, I love that. Even if it is cold?
Yes, even if it is cold, it wakes up my lungs. It feels like a fresh start.
I agree. Sometimes I open all the windows in the living room for 5 minutes. It lets the sleepy air out and the active air in.
Sleepy air. I like that. Fresh air and vitamins make me feel like a superhero. Well, a very tired superhero. Okay, so I finish my eggs and toast, but then I see the dirty plate.
Do you leave it for later or do you wash it now?
I used to leave it, but now I wash it immediately. It takes only 30 seconds.
That is a great habit, John. If you leave the dishes, you have a to-do task waiting for you when you come home.
Exactly. When I come home from work, I want to relax. I don't want to see a dirty kitchen.
I agree. I also wipe the table. It makes the kitchen look like a restaurant again.
A very small, cheap restaurant.
Maybe, but a clean house helps you focus on your work. After the kitchen is clean, I go around the house and open all the curtains. I love the sunlight.
Sunlight is nice, but in the winter it is still dark at 7 a.m.
That is true, but as soon as the sun comes up, I let it in. It gives me a lot of vitamin D and makes me feel happy.
My cat loves that part of my routine. He finds the one spot of sun on the floor and sleeps there all morning.
Smart cat. But for us, sunlight helps our bodies know it is daytime. It stops us from feeling sleepy.
I agree. If I stay in a dark room, I just want to go back to bed.
Exactly. Light is like a natural battery for humans.
While I get ready, I usually need some noise. Do you listen to music in the morning, Jessica?
Actually, no. I prefer silence. It helps me think about my day.
Silence? Ah, that is too quiet for me. I need energy. I play loud rock music while I brush my teeth.
Loud rock music at 7 a.m.? Your neighbors must be very patient.
Well, I don't play it too loud, but a fast song helps me move faster.
That makes sense. Some people like podcasts, some like music, and some like the birds outside.
Exactly. Music makes me feel like I'm in a movie, John's morning movie.
And the movie is called The Man Who Found His Socks. Once I sit down at my desk at 9 a.m., I do my hardest task first.
The hardest task? Ah, I usually do the easy things first, like answering happy birthday emails.
That is a mistake, John. If you do the hard thing first, the rest of the day is easy. Some people call it eating the frog.
Eating the frog? That sounds terrible. Why is it called that?
It means if you eat a frog in the morning, nothing worse will happen to you all day.
Okay, I understand. So if I have a big report to write, I should do it at 9 a.m.?
Exactly. Your brain is strong in the morning. Don't waste that energy on easy things.
I will try that. No more easy emails until the frog is finished. But Jessica, what about the bad mornings? Sometimes I wake up and I just feel so tired. I don't want to eat the frog. I don't even want to see the frog.
Oh, John, we all have those days. On those mornings, I don't think about the whole day. I only think about the next 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes?
Yes, I tell myself, Jessica, just stand up and brush your teeth. That's all.
So you trick your brain?
Exactly. Once I'm in the bathroom, I think, okay, now just walk to the kitchen. One small step at a time.
That is a good tip. Motivation is hard, but action is easier.
Right. You don't need to feel ready to start. You just need to move.
We shared a lot of ideas today, but for someone listening who has no routine, it might feel like a lot of work.
You are right, John. My advice for beginners is don't try to change everything tomorrow.
Yes, please, don't try to wake up at 6 a.m., exercise, and eat a frog all on the same day.
Exactly. Just pick one thing. Maybe it's just making your bed. Do that for 1 week.
And once that feels easy, you can add another thing.
Yes, maybe the next week you add the glass of water. Small steps lead to big changes over time.
I like that. It's like learning English. You don't learn 1,000 words in one day, you learn 5 words every day.
That is the perfect example, John. Consistency is the secret to success.
Wow, we talked about many things today. Let's look back at our list.
Yes, we talked about waking up early and opening the curtains for light.
And don't forget my favorite, drinking water before coffee. Even if coffee smells better.
Then we mentioned making the bed, doing some light stretching, and eating a healthy breakfast like eggs or oatmeal.
I also mentioned planning with a top 3 list and choosing clothes at night to save time.
And for our students, the most important part, studying English for just 10 minutes and listening to podcasts on the bus.
Plus, no stressful news and eating the frog by doing the hard work first.
It sounds like a lot, but remember, it all starts with just one small habit.
Well, Jessica, I feel more productive just talking about these habits.
Me too. It's always good to remember why we do these things. It helps us stay on track.
For everyone listening at home or on the bus, what is one thing you will do tomorrow morning?
That is a great question. Tell us in the comments. Do you make your bed or do you eat the frog first?
Hopefully, nobody is eating a real frog. That would be a very bad breakfast.
Definitely. Thank you so much for listening to Speak English with Spark. We hope this was helpful for your English practice.
Keep practicing, keep moving, and we'll see you in the next one.
Have a wonderful and productive day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.